No, I have no, obviously not shirt. No, I don't. Dude, my cousin has my yeah. I got a premium black JT's made original Romeo clothing, of course, 1-1 on right now. I guess we can start about that. We can start with that. Get yourself some merch, guys. I don't know what you guys are talking about right now, but we've been said this. Get yourself some merch. Clothing is only $45. Affordable rates. At this point, you can really get anything. You can really get sweaters, shirts, sweats, hats, beanies, crop top hoodies for the women, and more to come. So make sure you guys go get that at the Room Clothing. Does anyone have a lighter? I don't. You got a lighter, Sam? I got it. Everyone pipe in. All right, guys. Well, without further ado, welcome back to another episode of the Real Me Podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys new to this channel, I'm your host, Rail. Today's a cool little vibe. Let's see. We are in September. Today is Monday. Yeah, I don't know how you guys are feeling right now, but I feel like September is going by pretty fast. What do you guys think? I don't know. We about to be in October pretty soon. Summer's about to wrap it up. Of course, we're at Nothing But His Studios. Make sure you guys go follow them. Of course, today's video sponsored is Nothing But His Studios. Shout out my sponsor Marv. Let's see what else. And before we get into this episode, of course, make sure you guys are subscribed. Let's see what else. But back to what I was saying. Yes, we are in September. Today's a cool little Monday. I got my special guest with me today. Gonutzsam. Of course, not new to the podcast though, brother. That being said, we have a part 1. Make sure you guys go stream that right now. My brother Sam here. If I'm not mistaken, I'm the first person to bring you out for your first interview, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I brought my brother Sam out for one of his first interviews, and we did it at the house. We're gonna play the clips right here. We're gonna pull it up. I want to say this is about like we were trying to. This wasn't 23, 20. It was like the first year I did the podcast, so I think it was 2022. So I want to say about like 2 years now, and it's pretty wild because, just to have one of my first guests here, back up in the studio, and so much has changed and so much growth, and it's not like. Thing about my boy Sam is not only he's one of my first guests, is I've actually stayed in contact with him throughout the, since we've done the podcast, so it wasn't like I just haven't seen him in a long time, but it's just dope to finally get this episode in, and I think it's long overdue, but the right time, and I want to appreciate you coming on the podcast again, brother, and for actually supporting my dream when I was just in my house and recording my shit, and yeah. Great to have you back on. You're always gonna be welcome on my podcast, bro. We're gonna do it's the second one we're gonna do, but this is too many. You know what I mean? I'm always gonna have you on my bro.
For sure. I appreciate that, dog. For sure. That's love. I appreciate that, my boy.
You're a cold nigga, man. But yeah, shit's been going crazy. Make sure you guys are tuning in with the last episode we just did. I just dropped a solo episode. Of course, we just hit 100,000, brother. On the channel. Of course, we have 100,000 views across the channel, which is crazy. So appreciate you guys once again. But that being said, I just dropped the episode, so make sure you guys go tune into that. I want to say what else is. That being said, man, when I did the interview with my boy Gonutzsam, we were playing it right now, and I was at 240 something subscribers, 39 videos, and today being September, 2024, we are at 250 plus videos on the channel now, with over hundreds of interviews. I could literally say that. Hundreds of interviews now. So it's crazy, bro. It's a lot's been you've been seeing what's going on Sam. You've been seeing it. I've been locked in, bro. But how you been, brother? How's your year been so far? Of course. What's going on with you, man? Talk to me a little bit.
Sure. Man, my year's been cool. I can't lie. Just really been staying down, working on some projects and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm low-key trying to put out my own tape soon. I know the year's coming to an end, but...
We're just talking about that.
Yeah.
Definitely want to need a tape by you, Sam.
Yeah, for sure. I've been working with a couple people. My boy J3, you feel me? We just put out a single.
I just talked to J3, and I hope, of course, if you're watching this, brother, locked in, I'm very excited to get you on the podcast. I'm literally going to tell my manager as soon as we get up out of here, contact him. If you could just send me his Instagram.
Yeah.
And we'll get that locked in easily. But continue, brother. Okay, so you been working with some new artists, and that being said, let me just my boy Sam. You know what I mean? Just a little recap for those who don't know. But like I said, this is our second interview. So if you guys not, go watch part one right now. But just a little recap. My boy Sam, he's from the IE, producer. He's been producing for all types of artists through the LA, through the IE, plus more. We're gonna get into that. But like I said, when I first heard Sam, I was doing this thing with Joshy at the time in his camp. So I still listen to Joshy to this day. But point being is one of the first songs I heard was by Joshy by him, and it was great. Great song. You know what I mean? And I had to bring him in. I don't know. I'm very known for recognizing things, man. Like I really, you know what I mean? Like, and we're gonna talk about the stuff that he's been doing to this day, but I've seen the growth with Sam as well. He's came a long way from when we did the first episode. So it's very great, and I love how we were just, how the growth. You know what I'm saying? How when I did the podcast with you, I was in my house, 200 subscribers. I didn't have no sponsorship deals. Wasn't out here. Obviously a lot of things are different now.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy though, bro?
Nah, for sure. It for sure is.
Talking about, my manager gonna hit you, all types of shit. Like it's really crazy how things change.
Nah.
And then now you got all these big placements and has done growth with it in your lane. You being a producer as well, and we'll get more into that. But what just started out? Just talk about a little bit, like, how you got into producing. Let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah. I started off producing like 2020, so it was the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, it was just nothing to do. My brother gave me his old laptop. Started off like that. He gave me then the homie he gave me like he cracked what's it called, Logic.
Yeah.
He cracked Logic on my computer.
Mm-hmm.
Helped me set that up, so I had Logic. I was doing that for a little bit. I was just making beats off Logic. What's it called? Just doing anything. It wasn't even good at first, but it was just fun making beats and stuff. So I just stuck with it. After that, low-key just started gaining traction, getting a little bit better with my beats and stuff.
Is it Marv? Marv, you was about to wreck the equipment, brother. Coming in hot. I see you smoking right there. You smoking a blunt right there. I know. I see you right there. You sitting down, and you got a blunt. Let's be real. You didn't think I was gonna catch you doing that? Watching my podcast Faded, huh? You didn't think I know you was doing that shit? But nah, for real. If you is smoking, of course, this video is sponsored by Loud Logs, of course, our very proud sponsor, Black Owned Leaves. We're going all the way hard with them. 2024, we got all types of. We're smoking those all year. So we got natural, peanut, natural. We got pina colada. We got. I was peach cobbler, pina colada. Clearly, I'm smoking one right now. So that just tells you how far it is. But make sure you guys go get yourself some logs, of course. Tell them Rel sent you. Get yourself a pack at loudlogs.com. We're going to pop that up. Make sure you guys follow us. And tell them we'll get back to the episode. Oh, yeah. Shout out my sponsor, Mixed by Marv. He be in a million places, so we already knew that was going to happen. DJ was good for it, prepared. Shout out my boy DJ. But back to what you were saying, brother. Yeah, so you got an older brother, right?
Yeah.
That got into it first, and then you just started with you messing around, and then did you ever like want to take it so seriously, like, or like at first?
At first, it was just kind of like a hobby, to be honest.
Or I'm gonna rephrase that. Did you ever see yourself taking it this far? I want to say.
At first, nah, not really. It was just a hobby to me. Cause I was still in high school. I was playing football and stuff, so I just wanted to play football, to be honest. But it was just something on the side that I could do, keep me occupied and stuff. But as the years came along, like, and I started, people was telling me that, like, oh, like, my beats, like, they were messing with my beats and stuff like that. So, I'm not gonna lie, it just kind of inspired me and just made me want to go harder and I just kind of was like, okay, I could probably take it serious and stuff, because my brother would be telling me, like, I could take it seriously. And
were you still in like high school at the time, or did you just finish high school?
Yeah, because I graduated 21, so that's when I got out of high school. I was in college for a little bit. I was still making my beats and stuff, but felt like I went like on a little hiatus or whatever, but came back, just started going crazy, and then there's placements here, placements there type, and yeah. That's how it all kind of started. But I'm engineering too right now. I'm starting to engineer. recordings like a lick. That song by J3, I engineered that one too.
Alright.
So
Yo, you mixed that as well?
yeah, mix that all type of stuff.
Did you just start getting into that? What's going on?
Yeah, Loki just started getting into that like a couple months ago or so. I bought my own little interface and stuff and just started recording the homies whenever they wanted, like just on some whatever, because I just wanted to just get the basics down. But
Have you ever like so before you never like ran any sessions or anything like that? Like
nah,
you're mostly just like you make the beats and then you just send it out.
Send them out. Facts. But yeah, the homie when I with Jay was the first one. That's
That
like,
you mix.
like the first couple.
Sounds
sessions.
good though.
Appreciate
And you mix that.
Bro.
I bet to my boy Sam, brother.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get him to
sure.
pop out though, man. I'm for sure. I think I for sure invited you to my birthday.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I don't know what happened though. It's like
I can tell you what happened at the birthday though, man.
what happened.
I was lit.
I just be around. I just be moving around sometimes. Like,
'Cause I think I FaceTimed you or something.
did you?
I
don't
did, bro.
know.
We was on the phone doing something, bro. You was like, and I was trying to tell you about coming through to my B-Day.
Damn, I don't remember.
It was a long time ago. This
Man, that's my fault, twin. Nah, I'm gonna pop out next time.
And then
I'm inside.
this is for sure. Like you can't deny this one. The 100K, which was last week. I for sure told you to
Last
come
week?
that. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Damn, I was in ATL 2 weeks ago.
I think you did go. When did you leave the ATL?
On Friday.
Last Friday.
Not last Friday, but last Friday. 2 weeks ago, Friday.
I think it was on the 30th.
29th.
Never mind. You was out of town. Sorry, brother.
I'm trying to tell you. I just be
That's
out of
my bad.
town. I'm trying to tell you.
My bad. The point is, I was just trying to make the point is that that's my boy Sam, and I've always
For
fucked
sure.
with him, bro, for sure. Yeah, I mean, so I mean, to this day now, I mean, I know we talked about last time, but like, any other producers you're working with right now? Any new producers? Or you just been kind of working with mostly new artists?
I just been trying to just work with mostly new artists. My boy Tomas, he's a cool producer. He goes to NYU right now for music, but he's hella dope.
He from out here though?
Nah, he from out there, but I met him.
How'd you get tapped in?
I met him at this internship.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, the internship with I was doing with my brother and Vince Staples.
Shout out Vince Staples, man.
Yeah,
Bro, he
facts.
has a I love that Netflix thing. The Netflix.
Yeah, the Netflix show.
Yeah, the Netflix show that he did was great.
Yeah, that was.
Shout out him.
I'm trying
He's
to
really
get
funny,
an
too.
episode, facts.
So I mean, what's he like? Like being around him?
Yeah, Vince is hella cool. He's just like down to earth, just like how he is, like how people see him, like on the internet. Like that's really how he be in real life. Like I swear to you, like
Yeah.
all the quirkiness and like, but he's hella smart though. Like he just be on his own type of time.
He's funny, bro. I be seeing his interviews and shit.
Nah, yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to interview Vince Staples. He'll probably cook me, bro, for sure.
Mhm.
If I just fuck up. Anyway, in any way, I'll probably be nervous to ask him the wrong question. And then like, dude, he's gonna like come from my head, bro. He's gonna do it, bro. And like, and if I even try to like try back, it's just gonna even make it worse. To make it worse.
Nah, but he hella cool though. You feel me? He hella
Yeah.
You feel me? It ain't even nothing crazy.
You think I'll be able to pull that interview off with Vince Staples? I'm a professional at the end of the day, though.
For sure.
I am a professional at the end of the day. I've interviewed a lot of people, of course, like you as well, and many other guests. You know, that being said, shout out all the guests on the Real Me Real podcast. You know, that being said, I don't like to count anybody out, but you know, just that being, you know, recently we did like, you know, Milo, Desto Dub, those ones I'm proud of. You know, of course, we did Jig Season, a lot of cool people, and you know, I feel like, you know, we were just talking about that, you know, the 100,000 thing. And I think I've came so far, or maybe, I don't know if I'm saying that, came so far as a host, because I think I did so many episodes, doing the episode like with you and then Joshy and like Austin and Moon. And like, I feel like that's what got me better over time. So, I mean, that being said, like Sam, like in your lane, you know, we've been growing over this past 2 years. Do you feel like that, like you putting in, doing like consistency in producing and working with different artists has helped you grow, like specifically? I don't know if that makes sense. Like,
Nah, yeah, I feel you. Yeah, working with like certain artists and producers helped me in like
mm-hmm.
different lanes for sure. Just cause like some producers have
Yeah,
different styles that like I'm not used to working with, so they kind of introduced me to like different sounds and like just kind of like different ways of producing. Cause everybody has their own ways of like doing like producing or making music in general. So it's kind of like you could take a piece of information or a piece of knowledge from whoever you end up working with. So that's just kind of what I do. Like that's the type of person I am. Like if I'm gonna work with somebody or do something with somebody, I'm gonna try to gain something from that situation regardless. Because at the end of the day, for me, time is money. So like we don't have no time to waste. So I just be trying to just pick up little stuff. So for surely working with different producers helped me out and kind of
yeah,
help me merge and make my own style and kind of make my own like uniqueness to my beats for me. So it's kind of like a mix of everything.
yeah. I love your sound, brother. It's really good.
For sure.
It's really fucking good,
For
man.
sure.
I was just showing my boy DJ. Yeah. What would you say, bro? On that, a lick, huh? Yeah, he's like, bro. I
Hell
was like, bro, this
yeah.
my boy Sam right here. He's
So,
so cold, bro. And I always say my producers like whenever I play music, I always tell it like especially if it's especially my producers that's been on the podcast, fam, for sure. I'm a big fan of my producers, man. I love their music, bro. I'm always trying to get music from them. I'm always telling Sam, I'm calling on the phone, telling him to send me some unreleased. And that's not the first time he sent me unreleased. I had some more of him. I have this others some unreleased song that he sent me a good minute ago. And then recently you I think you just uploaded like a beat, I think on your Instagram that was just so hard. I just had to have it. I was like, I mean, so serious. Did I not tell you like send me the audio clip of that, right?
Yeah, you did.
It was literally just it was just a beat. No one rapping on it, but it was just such a cool beat. I was like, bro, I texted him personally. I said, send me the audio. So, yeah, man, for sure, bro. For sure.
Nah, for sure. He's always reaching out.
Bro.
For sure.
Man.
I can't lie. He's always reaching out, showing love and
Hell
all
yeah.
type of stuff. So,
okay, like what advice? You know, I really interviewed. Who's the last producer that I interviewed, bro? Jay Uncut, I think. Man, so I've of course done a lot of shout out all my producers. That being said, West, we're supposed to do some more content with West this week. I gotta hit. What day is it? Monday.
yeah.
Damn, bro, I almost forgot, bro. We gotta do something. I told you about that. Yeah, damn. Yeah, West, we're gonna do something West this week. We're planning that. Let's see. Shout out my boy Austin. He hit me up to try to get back up in here. Sadly, I just haven't had the time to do it. But we're gonna try to get Austin back up in here for sure. Shout out my boy.
Shout out my boy Austin, man.
Yeah, he's another co-producer. Love his sound. But I was just gonna say, what advice would you give to any producers coming up, man?
Sure.
You know, you're more experienced now. I feel like is anything different? I feel like I definitely asked you this the first interview, but I want to see maybe since then, is there anything that you've probably been through some things?
Yeah, sure. I'll probably say, don't be afraid to work with other people for sure. Don't be afraid to collaborate, but for sure, like try to work on your craft and really just stay down. But I feel like the best advice I could give an upcoming producer would probably be just to really just lock in, stay down, and just grind and work. Just forget everything else. Forget like, you know what I'm saying, going out all week, every weekend. Forget.
You gotta sacrifice, man.
No, for sure.
That shit does not come overnight, man. I sacrifice a lot. Still sacrificing to this day. Because I have a vision. I have a goal that I want to hit and I want to do, and I'm so locked in that I do sacrifice a lot. I don't go to the club every weekend and go all the time. Like rarely, like when you guys see me drinking, it's because I'm celebrating something I just achieved. I'm really out here really achieving real life goals because I want something done, and I'm working on a time frame, and I'm pretty sure you're working on a time frame too. Like I'm really ambitious, bro. I really like when I say something, obviously I feel like I don't have to explain that to my boy Sam, of course, because 2 years ago we did this podcast. But when I say something, bro, I really mean that shit, and I don't really let nothing get in my way, bro. And that being said, we've been through a lot of things with the podcast. We talked about it, with the whole thing. Like I just told you, that happened to me like 2-3 weeks ago. you know, but you wouldn't even know that even happened, bro. You get me? Because I'm so like, I really don't let, I'm such a, like I said, ambitious, and like I'm into solutions, bro. You know, that being said, so, yeah, man, you gotta want that shit bad. Was it Mars again? Who's that? It's a girl? Gotta be like an intern or something. She just walked away. Okay, it's all good. But yeah, Sam, man, you gotta want that shit, man. You gotta want that shit bad. For sure. You gotta work hard, bro. So I just wanted to, I hate when people say this shit, but I just wanted to piggyback off what you said. You know what I mean? I hate when niggas say that shit. I just wanted to piggyback off what you said, Sam. Like, yeah, bro. Like, you know, I totally agree with you, man. For sure. Most definitely, man. Oh no, that shit, that lock is, it's like a little mini robot. But yeah, what any other advice would you gonna give him, man?
Sure.
In the producer lane, the last producer I interviewed was Jay Uncut. Are you familiar with him? He got a deal with Sony. DJ, you were there for that, right?
Like I probably heard.
Were you there for Jay Uncut? Yeah. So he got a deal with Sony, right? He produces for Ruby Rose and a lot of female artists. So yeah, I met him through, of course, Marv. He be here. He's actually coming here tomorrow. So anyways, that's the last producer I interviewed. But we talked about some crazy shit, man. So he got his first publishing deal with Sony, and it was like $250,000, right? Something like that. And it was pretty interesting. I mean, we talked about this kind of like random, but he blew it in like 1 year. And I was just like, how do you do that, bro?
Nah, I feel you. It be taxes though too. Like you get a deal for a certain amount. You feel me? You gotta.
No, but he spent like a lot, bro. And then yeah, it was crazy, bro. And he basically explained like, I mean, the most thing that I kind of like when he told me was, he was like, okay, when you get that much amount of money, obviously you're still working, so you're like making more money at the same time. So it kind of feels like you have like a lot of money because you're making more on top. So he says like that just kind of came into factor. But he was buying some dumb shit too. He bought like an AP, like or something like that, or like 80,000, no 50,000, no 30,000, 40,000, $80,000 watch, something like that. Some $8,000 watch, something like that. Yeah, he did some crazy shit like that. I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up. But yeah, shout out Jay Uncut. But yeah, he worked with Ruby Rose and like Young Ma, Young Blue, and like a couple other people or something like that. And yeah, he's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know exactly where I was going with that. I think I just was talking about advice and just giving game. But you know, I'm not gonna really get into my podcast. Know what I mean? Because you know, I really talked about those on the solo episodes. You feel me? About, you know, we just talked about the whole getting to 100,000 and, you know, how I got here and being consistent. So I'm not going to get too much into that. But, you know, of course, I'm always going to spread that. Being consistent, man. You got to put in the work. You got to, you know what I mean? You got to be ambitious. For sure. Most definitely.
For sure.
You got to be, yeah. You got to have, like I said, new episodes every week, man. We don't play around. For sure. I mean, let's fast forward to like this year, Sam. I mean, a couple months left of 2024. Like I said, well, okay, so I set out some goals right now and I'm achieving. So, of course, 100,000. I really wanted that done. I really wanted that 100K on my channel. I dreamt of it, man. I was like, I want that 100,000 across my podcast. It's just going to look so cool when I get that. To have 6 digits. Like on a podcast, that's lit. You know what I'm saying? That's a milestone to something. You know what I mean? If you really think about that, I'm only going to go up. So the next figure to hit is 1 million. If you guys really think about that. Because I'm being so serious. Like, I'm being dead ass. Like, if you really think about like 1,000 to 100,000 is pretty crazy. Anyways, but 100,000 was one of my goals, Sam. Of course, when we hit that. Let's see what else. Monetization. You know, I've been talking about that. I'm 800 hours away from being monetized. So that's one of my other goals. So right now, we're going to keep up with these episodes. Keep giving you guys good content. You know what I mean? I'm making my working with these publicists, sponsors. They've been having me out here doing the events. You know what I mean? Working with Milo and whatnot. So I mean, there's a couple things. I mean, we're kind of checking off the list right now. I'm trying to bring these bigger interviews to my people. I want to I'm trying to work with the talking to some of these artists. Like I talked to O3 Greedo recently, trying to get him in here. I've been trying to get One Take J in here, Frosty the Snowman. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to make those connections and do that. You know, just that being said, what are some others? Is there some other goals that you got left? Because there's only a couple months. So anything that you're shooting for? I mean, you did talk about maybe releasing a tape. Is that something?
Yeah, for sure. Releasing a tape is a goal like I have in mind. Just trying to just add to my catalog, to be honest. Just whatever else I can add to it.
Okay.
It's not really like a race to me, to be honest.
Got it.
Like at the end of the day, like it's my life. You feel me? I'm not competing with nobody, but for sure, just try to drop this tape and maybe even drop a single while I'm waiting. Just drop something, basically. Just
drop more music.
Yeah, just drop more music. That's the end goal, to be honest. Drop music.
We need to see that, man. And you know I'm always here, brother. If I can get it in the schedule, and if you need to come on, you know what I mean. We want to talk about. We could play it. We could do something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean. Of course, you always got my full support on this podcast, brother. If I can make it work, we gonna make it happen. So if you want to do something and we do a podcast, man, the B room, we can have a couple other people on set, play your tape. You know what I mean. Play, do the podcast. We done cool stuff like that. You know what I mean. We could always do something like that, brother. For sure.
That's dope. For sure.
Most definitely. Is there anything else you want to like let people know that coming besides that tape and that?
I mean,
anything you could tell us like on the Real Meal Rail podcast that like, man, only it's gonna be said right here. Something that you got going on.
Shoot, right now it's really slow. I can't lie, but I'm just working on beats every day, just trying to reach out to different artists.
I'm gonna tell you, Sam, this is completely random, but your Instagram, it got hacked.
Yeah. Talk about it. My Instagram did get hacked. I don't know, like some crazy shit happened, but got hacked. Couldn't get it back.
Did you like give someone to your login?
Nah, I didn't get nobody my login. I just like clicked the wrong link and They got my password. That shit was sick. Got my password.
I think they're posting pictures on your Instagram.
Man, they was doing all type of stuff.
I seen it.
Like Bitcoin shit.
I don't follow it.
Man. Try to get it back though. Sick, but it is what it is.
It was a lit account.
Man.
We had our collab post on there. It's all good, brother.
Yeah, it's good though. I'm not tripping. It's just Instagram.
Did you lose connections with the following? Kind of Instagram's big, bro.
Yeah, Instagram big, but I don't.
Was it easy? Like, I mean, I like a lot of my guests. I got their numbers and stuff. To be honest with you,
facts.
if all goes kind of wrong, so I feel like you know, if anything. So
yeah, most of them like
I think it just comes on to like promoting. I guess they're probably gonna fuck it up because now you have like a new Instagram. You gotta start it up. But I mean, for the most part, I'm pretty sure you can still get in contact with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm a numbers dude.
I'd be damned if I ever got hacked, bro.
That should be crazy. Yeah, I was.
Don't press that link.
Yeah, don't press that link, dude. It was fresh off the
They're not gonna cash app you money, bro.
That's
They're not gonna cash app you money, bro.
Stupid.
They're not gonna do that.
Just any link.
Oh, it was a wild time, man. Wild time.
Nigga said they not gonna cash app you money. That's funny,
bro. Cause that's the.
Nah, it's wild times though for sure. But new music on the way.
New music on the way.
Yeah.
You alright, Sam? You got lady troubles right now?
Nah, I don't got no late troubles.
Everything's good?
Yeah, everything's good. I got a girlfriend, so.
Sam is off the market.
No bad. I got a girlfriend, so it's like we just be chilling.
I felt that. It's cuffing season. Stop playing. Okay, that being said, I want to say appreciate you coming down, Sam. We got to get another podcast in for sure this winter. Interview season, I'm about to be pretty booked up, but we definitely got to get something in. So I'm going to set that for
sometime.
November.
Whenever, yeah.
We'll set it for November. Obviously, reach out. We'll do another one in November. I want to see a tape, and we're obviously going to do the one with Jay. But I want to say, make sure you guys go follow my boy Sam. Of course, when I have his app popped up, make sure you guys are following me. Make sure you guys are following all the socials. They're all, of course, on the screen. Instagram on the bottom and the Twitter. We're on TikTok. We're on everything. Make sure you guys get yourself some merch. You guys can get a hoodie that I'm literally wearing right now for $40. We ship as well. We shipped to out of state. We ship to the IE. Of course, we're in LA. We're pretty local. But you can always get yourself some merch. Sam, need to get you a hoodie. What's going on?
Nah, for sure, dude.
All right.
I'm waiting
We're
for
gonna
you
get
to
Sam a
drop my
hoodie
favorite color.
ASAP. What color you want?
You like something blue?
We got navy blue, baby blue, all that. We're gonna get you right. Which one? Your navy or baby?
Navy.
Locked in. I think we gave the last navy one we gave me a little navy one, right? Yeah. Shout out Mila, he got navy blue. But yeah, Sam, you know, of course, got my full support. Make sure you guys are subscribed right now. Make sure you guys go watch part 1. Of course, this is part 2. To many more.
Sure.
And I want to say you guys can be on the lookout for a lot of cool stuff. I'm gonna bring some cool interviews to you guys. I've been working with these publicists, a lot of good vlogs, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys are tuned in to me, tuned in to my boy Sam. Once again, appreciate you, bro.
For sure, my boy. Appreciate you, dog.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yes, sir.